Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. My name is Fatmawati. I am from class K13 English Department University Maritim Raja Ali Haji. In this video, I will explaining about curriculum, especially for curriculum K13. What is curriculum? According to the number 20 of 2003 concerning the education system national states, that the curriculum is a set of plans and arrangement regarding the objective, content, and learning materials and method, which is used as a guideline for the implementation for activities learning to achieve certain educational goals. So, what is Curriculum 13 or K13? Curriculum 13 or K13, which is implemented starting from the 2013 or 2014 school years, fulfill both dimensions. The first two dimensions are plans and arrangement regarding goals, content, and learning materials, while the second is the method used for learning activities. In Curriculum 13 or K13 have a factor includes internal challenges, external challenges, material reinforcement, and strengthening curriculum governance and improving mindset. The first is internal challenges. Internal includes by content standards, process standards, graduate competency standards, educator standard and education personnel, standard of facility and infrastructure, standard of management, financing standard, and assessment standard education. Next is external challenges. External challenges include globalization, flow, and various issues related to environmental problems, advances in technology and information, the rise of the creative industry and culture, and the development of education of the international. Next is material reinforcement. Reinforcement of material is done by reducing material that is irrelevant and deepening an expansion of relevant material for students. And the last is strengthening curriculum governance and improving mindset. Goals Curriculum 13 or K13. The K13 or Curriculum 13 aims to prepare Indonesian people in order to have the ability to live as individuals and citizens who faithful, productive, creative, innovative, and effective and able to contribute to the life of society, nation, state, and world civilization. Next is explaining competencies state in K13 for English subject in secondary school. Competencies K13 for junior high school. Core competency knowledge includes understand knowledge, factual, conceptual, and procedural based on their curiosity about science, technology, art, culture related to visible phenomena and events. Next is core competence or skill. Try, process, and present in the real of concrete using, parsing, assembling, modifying, and creating, and abstract realms, writing, reading, counting, drawing, and composing, according to what is learned in school and other sorts in the same perspective. And then basic competence or knowledge. Identify social function, text structure, and linguistic element of spoken and written interpersonal interaction text that involve greeting, saying goodbye, thanking, and apologizing and responding of them according to the context of their use. Next is basic competence or skill. Compose very short and simple oral and written interpersonal interaction texts that involving greeting, saying goodbye, thanking and apologizing, and responding to them by paying attention to social function, text structure, and linguistic elements that are correct in context. Next, competencies K13 for senior high school. Core competence or knowledge: understand, apply, analyzing factual, conceptual, procedural knowledge based on curiosity about science, technology, art, culture, and humanities with insight into humanity, nationality, state, and civilization relate to the cause of phenomena and events, as well as apply producer in specialty fields of study according to their talents and interests for solve problem. Next is core competence or skill: processing, reasoning, and presenting in the concrete and abstract realms relate to the development of what they learn in school independently and being able to use method according to scientific rules. And the last one is basic competence knowledge: applying social function, text structure, and linguistic element of spoken and written transactional interaction text that involve the act of giving and asking for information related to identity, and family relationship, according to the context of its use. Pay attention to linguistic elements of pronouns, subjective, objective, and possessive, and basic competence or skill: compose short and simple oral and written transactional interaction texts that involve the act of giving and asking for information relates to identity, taking into account social function, text structure, and linguistic elements that are correct and in context. I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. See you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.